Well, hello and welcome back to Cozy Couch Corner and another episode of Tea and Tarot. It's one of those block grey days today. It's raining, it's a little bit windy, and the sky right now is solid grey. At least yesterday we had a bit of blue sky, which was nice. Looked for the sheep again. They've been replaced by seagulls. There was a field full of seagulls, a few crows, mostly seagulls, and there was a young seagull, which I haven't seen a young one for ages. Only the one, whether it was a late one. Actually, I don't know when they have their babies now. I can't remember. Excuse me. And you know the seagull babies, the seagulls themselves here. I can't remember. Are they herring gulls? They're big. They're grey and white. They've got yellow beaks that have a bit of a hook on them, and they've got webbed feet. I think their legs are usually orange. They orange or yellow. And they've got webbed feet and claws. If you get in an argument with them and they're fighty, it's not good because they're big, they're heavy, and they're fighty. As people have found out when they try to rescue babies in their garden, where we used to live, which happened quite a lot because they'd nest on the rooftops and sometimes the babies would fall off or they'd be trying to fledge and they couldn't get back up. So, and the babies are brown and they're bigger. I'm not sure why they're bigger than the adults, but they are. I don't know if that happens with a lot of animals, whether that happens with a lot of birds, or whether that's because they're more fluff than feather. I don't know. Anyway, there was one young one. Anyway, I don't know how old it was, but it was still brown. Presumably it had fledged, or it wouldn't be down there on the field with the other seagulls. So it must have its feathers and it must have fledged. So yeah, watching seagulls now because all the sheep have disappeared. I'm hoping the sheep come back with lambs soon, with new little baby lambs. Normally when I see the lambs, by the time they get up here, the lambs are like teenagers. That they're much bigger, and quite often the lambs have a naughty stage. It's like teenagers, and they'll escape from anywhere. And if you're driving around on the roads, you're forever stopping because there's lambs messing about. And we put some back once, but we put them back in the wrong field. And somebody told us afterwards that sometimes the mothers of the lambs that are in there would have a go at lambs that weren't theirs. So we don't know. Anyway, we went and told the farmer that we put them back in a field, but we thought we put them back in the wrong field. So much for helping, isn't it? You think you're helping. And you're kind of making it worse. Well, they were off the road, but they were just in the wrong field because as soon as they went in there, we couldn't see through the hedge. There were sheep in the other field, and the sheep in the other field started calling for the babies, the lambs, and then we realised we put them in the wrong field. But you can't. I suppose we could. I'm not sure we could have picked them up. I don't think we could have caught them. They're pretty quick and pretty nifty, and we just sort of a load of us had just sort of what do you call it? You just walk them. But we were never that close. I opened a gate and other people had formed a barricade, I suppose you'd call it, of people, and just sort of walked the lambs back in. But we've also rescued lambs that have got caught in things, that have got out and got caught in things. And normally when we've had to put them back, we've put them back in the right field. But that one time we didn't. We put them back in the wrong field. And yeah, so we went to the nearest farm, and we might not have even put them back in the right field for that farm. But anyway, the farmer and the lads went out to sort them out. Anyway, they're all marked. The lambs are all marked. I can't remember if they number them. They're probably more numbers than colours, aren't they? But they're all marked so that they know which lambs go with which ewe. So that's all right. Ooh, I've witted on about sheep. Ooh, I'll have. I haven't even swigged my tea. I'll have a swig of tea and do tarot. All right. Okay. What good news do you have for us for Wednesday, the 14th of January, 2026, please? Let's see what we've got today. Now which one am I this one in my hand? Am I having this? No. Any of these? There's more than one in my hand. No. What about this pearl on top? What about this one? That way up. This one. Any more from here? Any more from it? No. So this one. The sun, the happy card, the happy future, happy now, happiness, happy things, bright, shiny future. Oh, I'm having a warm one now. Oh, it's probably because I started drinking my tea, isn't it? Oh. Right. So we've got the sun. What about how many of these? We're having all of them. Does it matter which? No, it doesn't matter which order. Right. Okay. This one, this way up. No. Okay, so in addition, we have the Queen of Swords, speaking our truth. Sometimes being blunt. Right. King of Wands. That way up. King of Wands. Pretty sure that's the Phoenix Peacock. This way up. Okay. And the Four of Cups reversed. So I'm going to say that the sun is our goal, isn't it? And a happy, bright, shiny future, hopes and dreams, and that's what we're heading for. That's where we're going. That's the outcome. So, got the song "The Sun Always Shines on TV." Aha, 1980s. Right. Where am I starting with this? I'm starting with the Queen, aren't I? So, speaking our truth, saying what needs to be said. Being aware of our own safety in that there are some situations and with some people, if you've come out of abusive relationships, you know, where you can't speak your truth, but being aware that we can't speak our truth is a start, isn't it? If there are places and people where we can't speak our truth, then that's telling us that they're not safe places or safe people necessarily. Okay, that was that message. Blimey. King of Wands. Except we're not. We're doing other card. Right. So Four of Cups reversed. Look at all the shiny things. I've got look at all the shiny things. Look at all the good things in your life. That's another one that's like, whatever's happening, And especially if we're feeling a bit rubbish, it's finding glimmers and finding little things that bring us joy and little things that make us happy and positive things around us. And it's in our life, it's in our world, it's where we are. Like I look for the sheep because the sheep make me happy, or the cows, or the birds, crows, sparrows, magpies. Oh, saw a murmuration yesterday. The starlings were murmurating. Just find little things. And just now, when I started, I looked out there and there's a break in the clouds and I can see the sky and it's light. So that to me, that's like, oh, that makes me feel a bit better, because suddenly the big block of grey sky cloud is broken. There is light at the end of the tunnel. There is light over there. Light is coming and it will come this way, hopefully. So that's reminding us, and it's not, I always say it's not about toxic positivity. We shouldn't be positive about everything and everything, because it's not healthy, but an acknowledging where things feel a bit rubbish is helpful, but it's not getting sucked down into a spiral, into a depression spiral, anxiety spiral, whatever spirals you can get yourself in. I can get myself in some quite interesting spirals. It's about going, okay, acknowledging there's this and there's that and the other, but I can look at the good things. I can look at the good things that I have. I can look at the good things outside. I can look at the good things in my life, whatever. Or do something that sparks joy. Do something that brings you joy. Do something that makes you happy. And sometimes we get so bogged down with just life, don't we? And I say the mundane things and the monotony, and you just carry on with life, that sometimes you forget to stop and do something different and do something. Oh, I'll just do a bit of that, or I'll just have a bit of a boogie, or I'll listen to my favourite song, or sing a song, or whatever it is. Go for a run. I know some people like that. I did try couch to 5k. Can't remember what happened. I was getting on with it. I didn't like it, but I was doing it. That's probably why I didn't. It was probably the weather, and then I just didn't get back to it. Anyway. Okay, moving on to the King of Wands then. Which in this card is this strange sort of phoenix peacock. Which makes me laugh. What are you telling me about this? We're rising above it again. Yeah. We're rising above it and we're heading for the sun. The sun is the happy place, isn't it? The happy life. For all of us. And that's where we're heading. And once again, passion and creativity. So what are we passionate about? Where is our creative outlet? And also it's quite a good mental health tool. I know quite often I write poetry or little songs when things are going on that I have to deal with. So whatever your outlet is, or trying different outlets to deal with stuff and to find our joy and our happy place. There we are then.